I had an abdominal CT scan and didn't know I was pregnant. I was spotting at the time, so I thought I was getting my period. Little did I know I was 4 weeks pregnant. I am so paranoid having the CT scan is going to affect the fetus hugely. I had the scan without contrast and with contrast. With the amount of radiation I had, should I consider termination of the pregnancy? I am now 7 weeks along. Thanks.
Hello, and thank you for your question. I will be happy to assist you. Answers are for educational purposes only. Hi. Let me read your question carefully. I am sorry to hear that you have experienced this problem. I will help you with this. The good news is that you were very early along in your pregnancy at the time of your exposure. The average exposure with CT scan is 0.25 rads. There is no evidence of an increased risk of fetal anomalies, intellectual disability, growth restriction, or pregnancy loss from ionizing radiation at doses less than 5 rads. So that is very good news. However, the total exposure that you had with the CT scan is determined based on the number of cuts and thickness of the cuts, views, that they did for your particular CT scan. To get that information, I would contact the imaging center and ask them to calculate your radiation exposure from your particular CT scan. I would then discuss that information with your doctor. You can also discuss the risk with a genetic counselor and determine if your particular exposure was above 5 rads and if so, what the risks involve. Our chat has ended, but you can still continue to ask me questions here until you are satisfied with your answer. Come back to this page to view our conversation and any other new information. What happens now? Or, you can reply to me using the box below. Below are some of the potential risks of excessive radiation exposure. You really should not be in this category, but based on your individual exposure, you can discuss these risks with your doctor and genetic counselor. Pregnancy loss, miscarriage, stillbirth, malformation, disturbances of growth or development, mutagenic and carcinogenic effects. Let me know if you have any specific questions and I will be happy to answer them. I hope I have provided you with excellent service. Let me know if you have any questions when you get a chance to view my responses. I am confident that this will not be a problem in terms of exposure, but just make sure they quantify the exposure for you so you can have that information to gauge your true risk. Hopefully it will prove to be a non-existent risk. I wish you well. Best of luck, and remember, I am happy to answer any questions that you may have. Please click on Excellent Service. Thank you.
Thank you for the information. Can I contact radiology department to find out, or is this something my doctor will have to do?
Hi. I would have your doctor call. They are more likely to get a meaningful response. I would also talk to your doctor about having a consult with a genetic counselor. Hi. Were you able to find out the information regarding the exposure with the CT scan? Please let me know. Thanks. My goal is to provide excellent service. Drive. Lawrence.
If you have a health question and want to chat with a doctor now, visit justanswer.com/ythealth.